Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Thursday, February 19, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Good morning, Alex. How are you today?
Good morning, David. I am fine, thank you. And you?
I am okay. I am a little tired this morning.
Me too. I need a coffee. Is the machine working?
Yes, it is working. I am making a cappuccino right now.
That sounds good. I want a black coffee. I need the energy.
It is a busy week for sales. I have many emails to write.
I understand. My project is also very busy. We have a deadline soon.
Here's your coffee, Alex.
Thank you, David. It smells delicious.
You are welcome. So, did you read the news this morning?
No, I did not have time. I came straight to the office. Why?
I saw a very interesting article in the Wall Street Journal today. It is about money.
Oh, really? What does it say?
The article is from February 18th, 2026. It says, the government wants to stop making the 1-cent coin and the 5-cent coin.
You mean the penny and the nickel?
Yes. They say it costs too much money to make them.
That is true. But what about prices? If we do not have small coins, prices will change?
Exactly. The article says shops will round up the prices. Everything will cost more.
That is not good. Everything is already expensive in 2026.
I know. The article says many people are angry. They think it is unfair for poor people.
I agree. Every cent is important. Do you use cash often?
Not really. I usually use my card or my phone, but sometimes I have coins in my pocket.
I have a jar of coins at home. I need to use them before they stop using them.
You have time. But the government wants to do this fast. They want to save money.
It is a big change for the economy. Small businesses will have problems too.
Yes. Imagine a small shop. They need to change all their prices.
It is complicated. I prefer to pay with exact money.
Me too. But maybe in the future, cash will disappear completely.
Maybe. But for now, I want my 1-cent coins.
Me too. It is a controversial topic. The Wall Street Journal says there are protests in Washington.
I am not surprised. People do not like change, especially with money.
Speaking of money and prices, did you see the news about food?
No. Is it about the supermarkets?
Yes. I read an article in USA Today. It was published on February 16, 2026.
What is the news?
It is about meat. You know I love hamburgers, right?
Yes, I know. You eat hamburgers every week?
Well, the government wants to put a new tax on real meat, a 30% tax.
Wow. 30% is a lot. Why do they want to do that?
The article says it is for the environment. Real cows produce a lot of pollution.
That is true. Climate change is a big problem.
Yes, but 30%? That makes a steak very expensive.
So they want us to eat lab-grown meat? The synthetic meat?
Yes. The article says synthetic meat is cheaper to make now. They want people to buy that instead.
I tried synthetic meat last month. It tastes okay, but it is not the same.
I agree. I like real beef. This tax makes me angry.
But David, think about the planet. We need to reduce pollution.
I know, Alex. But I also like my food. The farmers are very unhappy too.
I can imagine. The USA Today article probably talks about the farmers.
Yes. The farmers say this tax will destroy their business. They cannot sell meat if it is too expensive.
It is a difficult situation. We need to eat, but we need to protect the earth.
I think the government should lower the price of synthetic meat, not raise the price of real meat.
That is a good point. Positive reinforcement is better than punishment.
Exactly. If the synthetic burger is cheap and good, I will buy it.
But for now, you have to pay 30% more for your lunch.
Not yet. The law is just a proposal. But people are talking about it a lot.
It is a big cultural change. Food is very important for culture.
Yes. Imagine a 4th of July barbecue with only synthetic meat.
It sounds futuristic. But we are in 2026. The future is now.
You're right. Technology changes everything, even our friends.
What do you mean, friends?
Did you see the story in the New York Times yesterday? February 17?
No. I really need to read the news more often. Tell me.
It is about those new AI robots, the ones that look like humans.
Oh, the companions. Yes, I see them in advertisements.
Well, the government says you need a license to buy one now.
A license? Like a driving license?
Yes, exactly. You have to take a psychological test.
That is interesting. Why do they want to test?
The New York Times says people are becoming too attached to the robots. They stop talking to real humans.
I understand that. Some people are very lonely.
Yes, but the government thinks it is dangerous for mental health. If you buy a robot, you must prove you are healthy.
I think that is a good idea. These robots are very advanced. They seem real.
But it is my money. If I want to buy a robot friend, why do I need permission?
Because it affects society, David. If everyone stays home with a robot, we have no community.
I guess so, but the test is hard. The article says 40% of people fail the test.
40%? That is a high number?
Yes, it is controversial. The robot companies are suing the government.
Of course. They want to sell their products. They lose money with this law.
I think it is too strict. I do not want a robot, but I do not like the government controlling everything.
I see your point. But technology is moving very fast. We need some rules.
Maybe. But first a tax on my burger, now a license for a robot. It is a crazy week.
It is definitely a week full of news. Politics, environment, and technology.
And it is only Thursday. Imagine what will happen tomorrow.
I do not want to imagine. I just want to finish my project.
You are right, we should go back to work. My coffee is finished.
Mine too. It was good to talk to you, David.
Yes, it is always good to talk. It wakes me up better than the coffee.
Good luck with your sales emails.
Thank you. Good luck with your deadline. Do not let the stress get to you.
I will try. Maybe I need a robot assistant to help me.
Careful, you need a license for that now.
Haha. You are right. I will do the work myself.
That is better. Real work for real people.
Okay. I am going to my desk now. See you at lunch?
Yes, see you at lunch. Maybe we can find a cheap burger before the tax starts.
Okay, David. See you later.
Bye, Alex. Have a good morning.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.